should we listen to podcasts for special education teachers? So let's talk a little bit about podcasts. Teachers need to listen to podcasts because it's seriously free professional development for you. Honestly, just even watching this YouTube video is free professional development. Real professionals in the field that know exactly what you're going through in the classroom. They offer practical and meaningful tips and advice for you in the classroom. Podcasts are available at your own time, so you can listen to them to or from work. You can listen to them getting ready in the morning. Even if some of these professionals are no longer in the classroom, they still talk about real experiences that they have experienced, and it can be helpful for you too. Their experience can help make us better educators. We learn from the classroom lessons that they've already gone through. So let's talk about some of my favorite special education podcasts. The Inner Circle with Whitcher. I absolutely love Catherine because she is a wealth of knowledge and she's been in the field forever. She's a special needs sibling as well to a brother diagnosed with Down syndrome. And she also has experience as a special education teacher. So she's been in the classroom too. She has been on both sides of the IEP table, and I love Catherine that she always keeps it so real, and you can listen to her either the episode that I was on with her or on any other podcast that she does on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Let's talk about the Autism Helper with Sasha Long. Sasha also has a ton of knowledge to share with her listeners. She's been a special education teacher for many years and has seen it all. She talks about data, behavior, and she makes sure that her students know that she is the cookie, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Everybody wants the cookie. You can find Sasha on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts as well, and also at the autismhelper.com. And I've also been on her podcast, so make sure to listen to that. Let's talk about the Adaptation Station with Nicole Morris. Nicole and I have been friends for a while, but she offers insight about ABA and truly helps teachers understand meaningful and practical tips for all types of classrooms. I love listening to Nicole's podcast because she's easy to listen to and helps me expand my knowledge for teaching and for managing behaviors in the classroom. She also talks about being balanced, so being balanced at home and in the classroom. I've been in a couple episodes of Nicole's, and you can find her podcast on Spotify and also on Apple Podcasts as well. So she's everywhere too. The last one I want to talk to you about is Be the Exception podcast with Dawn Ellis. This podcast created by Dawn is a great resource for productivity tips, mindset, motivation, special education strategies, educational hacks, and inspirational teacher stories. Dawn's podcast is lighthearted and meaningful, and she always goes above and beyond to connect with listeners and with actionable interviews and knowledgeable education professionals. So I've been on her podcast a couple times as well. She actually was my first podcast I was on, and you can find her at Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. So I hope those have been helpful for you, and I really hope you find a podcast that you really feel that you can connect with. Thank you for watching today's video. If you're new here, make sure to click that like and subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Click the bell to get notifications for when new videos get released or I go live. As always, leave a comment if you have any questions.